4,000 years ago, when the earth was young and men still whispered to the wind, there lived a creature born of fire and rain, a serpent older than the mountains, wiser than the rivers. His name was Nagara, the guardian of the earth. Legends say he was born from the tears of the sky when lightning first kissed the soil. From that union of heaven and earth came life, and with it, the serpent who would watch over all that breathed. In those ancient days, humans lived close to nature. They hunted, planted, and prayed beneath the same stars. They feared the storms, the floods, and the silence of the forests. But they also believed in balance, and that balance was guarded by Nagara. Deep in a cave carved by time, Nagara slept. Villagers brought offerings, golden grains, sweet fruits, and carved stones. They believed that if the serpent remained calm, the earth would stay fertile and the skies kind. For centuries, peace reigned. Crops flourished, rivers flowed clear, and the winds carried songs instead of storms. Children grew up hearing the story of the great serpent, not as a monster, but as a protector. But one day a new king rose, proud and powerful. He believed no creature should command the fear of man. He declared that the serpent's worship was weakness, that only the strength of human hands could rule the world. His words spread like fire, and soon the people turned away from the old faith. The offerings stopped, the songs faded, the cave grew silent, but the serpent was not gone. In his slumber, he felt the greed growing in human hearts, the digging of mines, the cutting of forests, the breaking of balance. Then one night, the king sent his soldiers into the Forbidden Valley. They carried torches and swords, laughing at the ancient myth. As they reached the cave, the ground began to tremble. From the depths of the earth came a sound older than thunder, the hiss of awakening. The serpent emerged, vast, glowing, his scales shimmering like molten bronze. His eyes burned like twin suns, and his voice echoed through the mountains. "You have forgotten who I am," he said. "You have taken without giving, ruled without mercy, and broken the bond that kept this world alive." The soldiers fled, but the king stood his ground, blinded by pride. He raised his sword toward the sky and shouted, "I fear no beast!" The serpent gazed upon him, not with rage but sorrow. Then the wind screamed, the rivers rose, and the palace of the proud king sank beneath the mud. When the storm ended, silence ruled the land once more. Years turned to centuries. The serpent withdrew to the heart of the earth, where fire still breathes beneath stone. Forests grew again. The story of Nagara became legend, then myth, then a whisper lost to time. But legends do not die, they sleep. And now, thousands of years later, when humans dig deeper than ever before, when machines cut through the bones of the planet, something stirs once again. The winds grow restless, the ground hums softly as if remembering an old song. Deep beneath our feet, eyes begin to open, glowing through the darkness. The serpent remembers. Nagara was never a monster. He was the guardian of balance, the voice of the earth itself. And his message remains: respect the ground you walk upon. Honor the air you breathe. For everything you take, the earth remembers. The serpent of 4,000 years still waits, not to destroy, but to remind that humanity was never the master of this world, only its guest. And when the next storm comes, listen closely. You might just hear the whisper of scales beneath the thunder, the ancient song of Nagara, the forgotten guardian.